I work with multiple mediums, so mainly photography and sculpture, and it kind of borders on the lines between socio-political work and also existence. Currently more along the political edge of things, so I essentially make sculptures and photograph them, but I treat the camera as if it's my audience, rather than it being for a spectator in the gallery. So the work at the moment is looks at gentrification and the necessity for the home and the eradication of the home. So I take domestic items that go into the home, and I also use items that go into making the home, and then I create a juxtaposition between the two to reveal a form of tension that exists in society. The course has been brilliant because it's given me the freedom to go out and do what I want to do. You know, straight from the end of first year, you're given the opportunity to, you know, develop your own projects. Yeah, they're all self-initiated pretty much from there out, apart from the set construction project. And that for me has been very, very positive. I've been allowed to find myself rather than it being dictated to me. But then at the same time, you're also given, you know, set projects in first year, and like I mentioned, the set construction project, which, you know, lends itself very much to, well, I'd say it lends itself to more commissioned work and stuff like that. Where, you know, when you do have a set plan, sort of what you're meant to do, but at the same time you have creative license to do what it is you want at the same time. So there's a balancing act between the two, and the university has certainly set it out so that, you know, you do look at both sides and you can practice on both sides. For me, honestly, one of the best things is looking at theory, but also, you know, other people's work and continually being inspired, because at the same time, you know, it can be very, very daunting going to somewhere and studying something for 3 years when actually probably prior to that, you know, you've only, you know, done a couple of classes a week at A-level or even GCSE, and then all of a sudden you're thrown into things. And I think being engaged with everything that's around you, not just your own stuff, will also really keep you engaged with the subject as a whole, and not even just keeping you inspired in kind of a literal, like, oh, what can I put into my own work? I don't mean it in that sense, but I mean it in the sense where you can really experience art at its fullest. I think that's very, very important.